start with integrating the data into our application. If we move to our application, you will see there's no data. We're currently authenticated as Alice. And yeah, well, let's put one item first. In the table items, we first need the email. Let's give it a title. Okay, so now we also need to give it a type and a state. The type is feature request, which means it has the ID of 2. And the state is open with the ID of 1. All right, if we refresh the page, we will see that the item is here. Okay, so what should happen now is that the user Alice should see this item here in open. Okay, well, it's implanted. Maybe there's a mistake in the Webflow integration. Let's check that out. But as you can see, this item appears here, and let's take a look at, first let's take a look at the documentation, how to integrate the data. So to make a read request, what we need to do is to have something like that. We need an element, and then we need the read request like that, and then we specify what to read. If we head to our Webflow application and go to roadmap like that, you will see that we have a column here and a list, and inside this list, in attributes, I have put 3 different attributes in. First, we are reading table items with data table_read underscore user. This underscore user is important because we want to read from a table with an user identity inside. So every time you have this icon on top or left on the table, it's a user table. And what we also put there are filters. So for example, we said in the read request, apply also filter and give me all the items where the state is equal ID 4. That's why when we go to open, we will only see the items with the state ID 4. But this is the mistake here, because this should actually be ID 1 not ID 4. So we can fix that by changing the state here to 1. And then I think we also need to change it here in list. All right, let's publish it. And there it is, our item. So if we want to, okay, let's try to log out, and well, in the next video we'll try to log out and see if we can still see the item. Otherwise, we need to change the permissions.